Welcome, my name's Dr. Jason W. Morrison and I'm a theologist from New South Wales, Australia. Psychologists help people with themselves and other people, and theologists help people with themselves and God. This is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, New South Wales, Australia, with this story I've just found. Majority of child sex offenders suffered abuse as children. Report finds by Andrew Brown, just come in today. 75% of teens charged with sexual abuse had committed other offences. These are the talking points. A majority of victims were known to be perpetrators, and 72% of teenage abusers were maltreated as a child. A majority of teenagers who commit sexual offences have a history of contact with the youth justice system for non-sexual offences, a new study has found. The report from the Australian Institute of Criminology on preventing the onset of child sexual abuse in adolescence and adulthood found 75% of teenagers who committed sexual offences had previous run-ins with the law for other charges. Both adolescents and adults surveyed tended to first sexually abuse someone well known to them where a relationship already existed. Just 5% of teenagers surveyed and 8% of adults said their victim was a stranger. The Institute surveyed 215 adolescents who committed sexual offences before they turned 18 and 144 adults charged with child sexual offences. While 3/4 of teenagers had been charged with previous offences, only 41% of adults surveyed had had a history with the youth justice system. This fits with theorising that sexually abusive behaviour at this stage of development may coincide with the onset of puberty and curiosity at this peak risk period, particularly for those males who already have a broader involvement in antisocial and illegal activities, the report said. Such activities are characterised by coercion, deception, rule-breaking and exploitation of others, all of which are also characteristics of sexual abuse. The report also found 72% of teenagers and 71% of adults surveyed were maltreated as a child. More than 30% of both demographics were mistreated both sexually and non-sexually, according to the study. A large proportion of the adolescent onset group reported experiences of non-sexual abuse, while a larger proportion of the adult onset group reported sexual abuse, the report said. These findings reiterate previous propositions that adverse development experiences are common in the background of offenders. The Institute report comes as recent figures from the Australian Bureau of Statistics show there has been a 35% increase in sexual offences committed by adolescents since 2008. A higher proportion of incidents by adolescent offenders occurred when others were close by, and most times this was an adult, the report said. They are more likely to be around children under circumstances of adult supervision compared to adults who may have sole care giving roles. More adult witnesses intervened with adolescents than with adults. Now I want to read that again. More adult witnesses intervened with adolescents than with adults. The report recommended investigating the prevention of early intervention for both demographics. The fact that most offenders knew their victim indicates possible opportunities for both offenders or concerned others to seek help before or during the early stages of sexual abuse, the report said. For adolescents, school-based programs that addresses issues of consent, sexual ethics, coercion and misperceptions of sexual behaviour should be considered as a primary preventative initiative. Now this is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, theologist, New South Wales, Australia. Your comments are welcome. Bye for now. Yeah, Dr. Jason Morrison, theologist again. I just want to say thank you for watching the videos, and I hope you got plenty of self-rediscovery and freedom out of it. If you watched it on YouTube, please share or like, maybe even comment. If you watched it on Facebook, like, comment, share. But most of all, get out and live. This isn't a rehearsal. You've got a one-off life. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you to the life that you should be experiencing. Till the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.